brother, what brings you here today?
Jesus, my brother. Jesus in protecting our children.
Children need to learn to read, they need to write, they need to be prepared for the workforce and life later on. They don't need to be mentally and socially manipulated into an ideology that is new, extreme, and in many ways perverted.
What was once an innocent community fighting for acceptance and equality are now turning into a radicalized extremist cult. The far left and the LGBTQ+ movement, with the exception of some, are targeting and radicalizing our youth. They intimidate any other person from any religion or differing belief system that oppose them.
In the Meters Way, a group of counter-protesters chanted and waved signs supporting sexual diversity.
At 3 years old, they're teaching about sexualisation, gender fluidity, all this nonsense. Mate, what 3-year-old understands any of this? I don't even understand half of it. So I'm here because I have a voice and I have an obligation to my children and to everyone else's children for the generation of Australia that we have to defend their innocence.
Today we're going to take a look back at the Protect the Children's protest that happened last Saturday. Now, this is some footage that I have from the event. I was there, I was filming it. This is unreleased footage, so I know that you would not have seen this footage anywhere else. Mainstream media did depict the religious groups in a bad light. Now, this scuffle did happen. I don't know why it happened. I was there exactly the moment that it happened, so some of the footage that you see will be from the moment and it's going to be raw, unedited, so you can see for yourself what happened and maybe comment below, let me know, because I really don't understand. I just really don't know what incited this moment. So you'll see the religious group work with police to try and push everyone back, and then you'll see the moment that everything incites.
All I'm saying is they've already cooked up. I've even given room. That's what I'm saying. You guys are coming too close now. Just watch your back. That's all. You're coming too close. That's all. It's my job to let you guys know.
Everyone, 2 steps back, please. Listen up. Hey guys, please. 2 steps back, everyone. 2 steps back, only. Takbir! Allahu Akbar! Takbir! Allahu Akbar! Takbir! Allahu Akbar! Takbir! Allahu Akbar! Takbir!
That's not there. That's that way. You've got to go that way.
Now, I don't believe it was this kid that was chanting Takbir and the Muslims chanting Allahu Akbar back, and I don't believe it was the Muslims that started this. I just honestly believe there was some bad faith actors in the group. The kid actually got a talking to after this.
Let me check. It's not the right way of doing it, bro. We don't want to get arrested for no reason. We need to protect our kids, man. We're here to protect our future, our kids. Yeah, what do you want to go forward for? There's no one over there. There's no one over here. They went home. They went home. There's no one here. We all know there. We can control ourselves. There's a huge one because they're illegal over there.
They want us to fucking fight it. That's stupid. We're stupid if we do that.
We are. And you haven't seen it, man. The snapshots I've seen in here is unbelievable. Look.
No, leave it. No.
Also, I blocked out that guy's face because his wife came up to me and she said she liked my content, which I appreciated, but she also said, could you please censor my husband's face? However, it may have been his actions as a leader that got everyone to move forward. Now, no one was hurt here. There wasn't any injuries. There was just some shoving back and forth. It seemed a bit loud, but the media took that and try to paint the trans activists in this beautiful light.
And no one was arrested. Only metres away, a group of counter-protesters chanted and waved signs supporting sexual diversity.
We all know they broke police lines. Their protest was illegal. This was a sanctioned protest. If you don't know, in Sydney, you have to get a permit to protest. So the religious group actually put through a permit to police, which was approved, where the trans activists just showed up in numbers and essentially ran an illegal counter-protest. Now, don't let this be the story of the day. The biggest story of the day is that all of these religious groups came together from all faiths, from all walks of life, from all shapes, sizes and colors, came together in one unity. And you get to see this in the interviews I'm about to play you. Now, sure, my cameraman could have done a better job with less overexposure, the right focus. It was his first time, all right? So cut him some slack. The event all in all was really good, so let's get into some of the discussions that I had with the people there.
Diogo, I'm very, very passionate about the parental rights, and I see that with the manipulation of our young people through the school system and foisting these sort of extreme views on our children, that against the will of many, many parents, it may not be against the will of all parents, but that doesn't matter. Parents' rights are paramount. And I feel so strongly about this that I wanted to come here today and stand up for parental rights, because that's something, if I do get elected, that I will be championing inside Parliament, because there's no way that our taxpayer money should be funding this. Children need to learn to read, they need to write, they need to be prepared for the workforce and life later on. They don't need to be mentally and socially manipulated into an ideology that is new, extreme, and in many ways perverted.
They are openly disrespecting our religions. When that Reuben Kaye went on and said that putrid thing.
Because I love Jesus. I love any man who can get nailed for 3 days straight and come back for more.
They are blatantly showing us they don't respect us. They don't care about our faiths. They don't care about our ideologies. We have to forego all of what we believe in, all of God's words, to placate and pander to their newfound ideologies. They are confused with what they are and who they are, and they're trying to confuse us as a society. But they don't know who they are. They don't know what they are. So why are they trying to force us to figure that out for them? We know what we are. And we're strong in and firm in our beliefs. We're firm in our religions, in our cultures, in our family customs and traditions, and we're not willing to forego that for anything or anyone or any cult or any movement or anything.
Their innocence is being tarnished and being destroyed. From 3 years old, they're teaching about sexualization, gender fluidity, all this nonsense. Mate, what 3-year-old understands any of this? I don't even understand half of it. Yeah. So I'm here because I have a voice and I have an obligation to my children and to everyone else's children for the generation of Australia that we have to defend their innocence. If they don't grow up innocent and they grow up in this nonsense and this jargon, they're going to turn out to be like what we've seen already. And mate, being a conservative parent, a conservative human being in a free country is now demonized. So we're here to say that we don't want to hear it anymore. I don't care for an apology from Channel 10. I don't care about all that. God will deal with them. But I'm here to stand up for my children and for their children.
Groups, Muslim, Christians.
Bro, it's absolutely beautiful. I mean, it is hot, but it's the first time where we've been united to the fact where we got my Muslim brothers and my sisters, Christians and Orthodox, Jewish people here, all united under one cause and one purpose, to protect our children and for God.
So as you heard there was people from all walks of life, from all religious denominations, all coming together for one cause. Hope you enjoyed this video. Hope it brought some clarity to today. There's some raw footage there so you can make up your own mind. The mainstream media clearly were on one side of the fence. Let me know your thoughts below. Subscribe and share this out. Peace, love.
Praise God, bro.